so everything should be up, should be running, should be live, and shouldn't have full screened. How's everyone doing today?
You need to say
Fuzzy Hobo. Well, August evening, well. Han, I caught the Han part. Anyway, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Your follow number 801, the first of the day. Okay, so continue on. Just a sec, I have to turn Skype off. I logged on, didn't turn it off. People are Skyping me. I'm busy. So how's everyone doing? Everyone ready for some game development with Unity? I might have to turn that off. It's going to annoy me. I guess you guys can't see it. The auto light mapping. I like to leave it on when I'm working with non-environmental things. I'm leaving this open because I want to put something in here. That's not going to be enough room though. It's too big. Let's take these guys out. That should be big enough. There we go. Check it out. Christy97, hi, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're moving a lot of stuff around. Still gotta finish the courtyard in here. I'm still playing around with a lot of the free mobs that you can get on the Unity Asset Store. Well, a lot of them work. I might just break down and just buy some really good ones because it's meant as a demo. It's gonna look good, right? I think I'd rather just pay now and get some really cool looking mobs instead of going ahead working with the animations. Hello? This might help. But yeah, instead of wasting all my time working with these, because a lot of them aren't mechanism ready. So by the time I got the mechanism ready, just fooled around with all the animations and everything else, I could have just saved so much more time with the other ones. Hello?
It's me, Kato!
Oh.
Who do you think it was?
Well, with all that noise, I wasn't sure. Did you have a good time?
Do you know what Mama is? Do you know what Mommy is? Do you know what Mommy is?
No, I did not.
And she's back over there.
Oh, she dropped you off and went back?
Mm-hmm.
Did you got your iPad and your boogie board?
Mm-hmm.
Well, can you go upstairs and work with them then while I finish this off?
I
I can't. I'm streaming.
What is streaming?
Make your my game.
Can I watch?
You gotta be super quiet then.
Okay.
No talking.
Can I play a game?
You can't play games and you can't watch videos down here. I'm glad you like it. Excuse me. I'm glad you like it. It's not really a tutorial. It's me playing around with a bunch of settings. Okay. So let's go. Okay, love. this is what we're working on. Keep working on the road. Caleb, please don't do that.
How to get in there?
No. You got to go. Now, even though this was a 500 by 500 area, it's way bigger than I originally anticipated. So I'm probably going to, I was originally going to put an invisible wall, but I think I'll actually just go ahead and use some of this fencing and put that around. Too dark. Yeah, I'm just going to turn the lighting off. Streaming, working on it, and having it build the light maps, too much apparently. Come on, stop. Oh, I turned it back on. Well, I'm glad you like it. I like the way this is turning out, to be honest. I don't do a whole lot of level design. And before I do, let's make sure we got the right rock. Sitting at an odd angle at my desk. I don't like it. Bring it down. We're at a 2. Past it, I don't want to be 100. I want it to be about 20% for down here. We're going to be going off onto this one. Doesn't look like it's saved. I did. Coming through. Want these to kind of fade into each other. Not worried about the tree. Well, if we get rid of the trees, I'll see better. Got a glare because of the lights. Can I angle this different? I won't be using it in this game. This game, it's just going to be a simple first-person shooter. It's a demo for a website. It's not really meant to be all that full-featured. The big thing about this demo is the aesthetics. It's got to look really nice. Now, up to now, I've just used free assets. And that glare is really bothering me. So I'm usually sitting over here and I have it angled different. See, you clean your monitors, now they're too shiny. So let's get rid of. Okay, what about there? Excuse me. Okay, that's done. I need some dirt roads around here too. Still need ambient sound effects. I'm not sure why it's all wiggity whack. Why is it going sideways like that? So what's everyone doing on this glorious Saturday evening? I thought I was actually going to have more time to stream before my son got home. I didn't expect him to come home as soon as I started. Oh well. My wife is taking one of the dogs out to an adoption event. See if there's any interest in the little guy. But, ooh, what do we got there? And my son wanted to go. So I was actually kind of hoping. But apparently, he did not stay. Change all those rush. Well, Look more like weeds. Let's see if they show up right. I like the cluster of bushes. I definitely like the trees up in the skyline too. Hi, how you doing?
You need to
I'm glad you like it. And thank you for the follow. The character, yeah, you can edit the ones that you buy. It just comes down to what your proficiency level's at. How good are you at it? As far as editing like their armor and weapons and stuff like that, it's different from package to package. You have to get a hold of the guy that made the package. Every package is going to be different. Like for instance, I grabbed this skeleton. And I don't think his sword is separate. So I could turn it off. And I'm not sure. I usually like to have mount points where the weapon would go. But you could go out and pick up maybe like a weapon package with axes and different swords. And I did it in the old Hack and Slash series where you go ahead and put a little mount point there. You just name it something, maybe even tag it. And anytime you change your weapon, you would just put that weapon in that mount point. So this particular model, yes, you can go ahead and change the weapon. Most you can. Excuse me. But again, you'd have to check with the author of the pack. I like them. I just want to, spend a week rigging and animating everything. Well, this is already rigged, it has some animations, but getting everything running through Mechanum. So I'll probably end up breaking down and buying something. And I'm pretty sure I know I know what I'm going to get. Got the hiccups now. Great. Coughing and hiccups. Well, I keep looking at this, and I think it's just the color I like. I don't think it really fit my game. Don't be my neighbor. I'm looking at this actually for 40 bucks. This looks really cool. Hi, Christian. Doesn't that look awesome? Okay. Won't you But I want to have a magic user for the character. But anyway, just tons of stuff in here that you could use it for. And with Halloween coming up, I'm sure I could probably make a few games with this. Anyway, that was one, but there's another one I'm looking at. There's actually two other ones by the same guy. Where are they? I thought they were much higher. Ooh, boobies. Here we go. These guys. They're updated this month. I just think they look so cool. I'm probably going to end up picking them up. And I'll probably grab the character pack as well. With the heroes. And in the game, you'll play the mage. First version, anyway. Of course, we could do the crossbow guy, too. Probably the mage. Oops. Now this is in the way. One of the two. Actually, anything but a melee character. I want this game to be ranged. What do you think? Excuse me. What do you think? I like the art style. I know it's not for everyone. There was another guy that I was looking at that just has a ton of stuff. Probably too much for me. It's too much to go through. Let's see if I can quickly recognize his name. Is it this guy? Yeah. Wow. 189. Particle effects are all over the place on the asset store. I don't even make particle effects anymore. I just buy them off the asset store because they're so cheap. You know, like $1 or $2 per particle effect in a pack. And then I can just go in and just do a couple tweaks on, you know, get it the way I want. Maybe change the material here or something like that. Saves me the time of having to do it from scratch. Like, I'm pretty sure you could easily find a spell particle effect. I'm just going to shoot fireballs. But this guy I thought had some really cool zombies too. I wish you could search their profile better. Oh, he has the skeletons. So what do you think? Those 2 packs I showed you originally? Or the first one with the skeleton army? I might actually get it today. Right here. Do they have a mage? Sword, shield. Yeah, I think they match a little bit better too. I'm probably going to get this one. Well, we'll look at it later. Let's finish the level. I'm just going to get distracted. Because he's going to go. We might as well get rid of him now. Well, I want to leave him there just for the look. Can you even see? Because it's so dark. Can you even see the grass? I think you can. Yeah. See, now the grass stands out. I don't like that. That's the occlusion shader, right? I don't like the way it just stands out so much. Well, Unity comes with some grass. You could probably find some there and just throw it into the train engine. I like the bushes. The bushes I can make use of. But I can't do much with the grass. Yeah. It's the shader that's on it. I don't feel like playing with it. See, this one's okay. See, the other one was using the, was it natural? I could just switch it probably. Was it natural? This one here. Tree soft occlusion. Where was it? What's this one using? Come on, click it. It's using one of the legacy ones, transparent cutoff. I wonder what happened if I try to switch over to the standard. I've never tried switching it over to standard.
You need to shave this thing. Shut up, Grandma. Grow a beard. Defend the beard.
Tide boy? Anyway, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. That blends in really well, doesn't it? I like the look. Well, let's try this grass then like that. That's better. I'm not sure if this grass will actually work with the train engine, though. As far as being able to mass place it. I'm not going to bother. I don't want to mass place grass. There is more grass here, though. Right here, 7A. Oh, we got this one, which is a bush. Idea for this game? Let me turn my music off. I can show you. It's basically a simple first-person shooter by a cemetery with undead stuff. Originally, I wanted to have someone with like 2 guns and just like running around shooting zombies and whatnot, but I can't find a good model that has, you know, like dual wielding. And I wanted, at least the very first version, everything to be free so anyone could go ahead and remake this. But I might end up actually going ahead and buying stuff. We'll see. Let me go ahead. We'll unmute this, my computer. And I wanted it to be heavy metal music. Where's my first person control? Right there. So lots of high energy heavy metal music. Just because I watched my son rock out to it on a YouTube video. Here we go. Woo! Start lobbing fireballs. And if you notice the skeleton, he's kind of hard to see when he's really far away. You can see his outline. I like that aesthetic about it. A lot of stuff you just can't see until you're up close to it. Which, by the way, I'm gonna look at my barrel here. I don't do a whole lot of level design. I'm usually just coding. So it's been quite a refresher plus a learning experience for me. I need more variation in the trees, but like I said, it's just meant for a quick demo. Anyway, there you go. And of course, I want to have it kind of like a little radio station up in the corner where you can like click and change the radio station and have different type of heavy metal music playing. Or if it's just not your thing, just turn it off. In which case I will need to find some like eerie sound effects for in the game itself. That might be hard actually. To find free ones, that is. It's always easy to find ones that you can pay for. Someone's always willing to do it if you're willing to pay for it. Epic Arsenal. Nothing jumping out at me. Footsteps. Now, a lot of them you can just make with Audacity. Ooh. Oh, here you go. You need some sound effects for a fantasy type game for spells and that. To go with your particle effects, this will probably work. Let's go take a look. Let's go down. There's a lot of free sound effects. Okay, whoops, I clicked the wrong one. How good are these? No demo. I'm not going to download it. I'll let you check it out. Okay, there's more than I thought. That's good. Okay, now let's keep on with putting stuff in the scene. Now, lots of grass. I'm torn between wanting to use the train engine and not wanting to use it. Come on. Why is it not going? There we go. Let it load. Let's see what it looks like. Woo. And it's turned turns sideways. Weird. Ah. Well, that sucks. I wonder why all his models came out as rotated. I've noticed that on a few of them. Oh, I'm just so lazy. I don't want to put grass down manually. Wow, $50 for grass. What kind of grass is he selling for $50? Just materials. Now, I know Unity has them built in. Well, not built in, but with a package. I just want something a little bit different. Environment, dungeon fantasy, landscapes. Probably not going to see grass here. 900 rocks and stones. No, I don't. So just keep manual placing. I don't like the one that comes with Unity. But this is going to take forever to get some grass down. Oh, I've got to find a different solution. Anyone have any ideas? Or does anyone know of some good grass? I'll let you guys look. I'll just keep placing. This isn't terrain grass. For some reason, this model is rotated 270 degrees. So if I try to paint this on, it paints sideways. But this is just going to take forever. Like, I want grass in the grassy areas. Can you mass place grass? You just paint it. Well, this isn't going to work, so. So I can't even do bushes with this because these bushes are rotated 270 degrees. But I'm not going to sit here and manually place patches of grass. That's going to take forever. Let's see, 270. There's got to be a pack. Vegetation, flowers, plants, trees, other. Oh, here we go. That's $5. We'll grab it. There we go. I got bushes out. I don't have to rotate. And I'm not too worried about using just common assets. It's because my scene is so dark. I think a lot of people are going to notice anyway. That really show up as African bush? It did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use terrain. It's just gonna take too long to do it the other way. Plant pack. Cactus. I'm not gonna need cactus. Cartoon. I use a lot of this guy's textures. I don't need more bushes though. I'm gonna break. I'm just gonna grab the Unity grass that comes with it. I'll just grab everything. Okay. Terrain. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I guess we'll do this way. Now I know it's going to be too big, so let's shrink everything down by half. I want small grass. So 0.5 by 1, 0.5 by 1. Just try it out. I think that's still too tall. I want about half that height. At max. And looks like I forgot to delete something over here. Get out of there. So about that, I think that's good. That's about the height I want. Great. So we start adding bushes. There's actually another grass too. So I grabbed that one the first time. That's the same one. I'll be erasing all that. I just want to see what it looks like. I'm sure I don't want it waving in the wind either. I want it a little bit shorter. Okay, well now I can mass paint that. And we've got a bunch of bushes. Oh, I like that. Again, adjust the height. I'm going to erase that grass too. Well, I'll leave the grass there for... I think that's about the height. Actually, I think I'll leave that height. I kind of like that height. I've got to adjust how much it sways, though. I guess they moved that. I thought it used to be here. I think they moved it to settings. Well, we'll look for it later. Let's now just get everything set up good. So I like those. Let's get rid of the grass. So more bushes. Now I've got a lot of bushes. I'm probably just going to add them all. Come on. Bush 5. Oh. That's an interesting bush. I like it. Not that much, obviously. Let's get rid of it. Stop! Okay, bush. Let's go with a much smaller bush size. Maybe a 2. There we go. So you can technically still kind of place them individually if you really want. Whoop. And because they billboard. So that's actually not too bad. I like all these. Okay. Still not that happy with the grass, though.
You need to shave this thing. Shut up, Grandma!
Al Trapeo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. If anyone has any questions, go ahead and post them in chat. I'm kind of just focusing on the train right now, just trying to get all the texture down. I probably won't be streaming that long today. My next, I guess, real stream will be Monday, and that'll probably be finishing this up. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing a little bit of coding, and most people tend to find that a little boring. But I'll finish the level design off on Monday. I was thinking of something. Just adding some dead leaf texture underneath the bushes, where there's like a larger cluster, just to break up the tiling of. If we zoom in, wait, let's just go in game. Thanks. Just to break up the tiling on the ground. Let's go to somewhere I haven't done enough there yet. But instead of just having it be so flat green all the time, you see right here. Just nice to break it up. Whoop, and I just went and stuck a rock patch. Now I got a very low opacity, so I might have to go over it again. But I'd rather that than accidentally do too much. And like I said, I'm going to be putting a fence in. For those that are new, that weren't here at the beginning, I'm going to put a fence in to kind of fence this off. This is your standard texture size, 500 by 500. But it proved to be way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Well, look at the spiral of trees. I wonder if that's how it places them. Anyway, since it's just a small demo and I don't want to spend a lot of time doing it, it's going to be fenced off and you just can't get out of it. Maybe later on down the road, if people actually like the game and are playing it, maybe I'll expand on it then. Right now, I am going to have some stuff spawn out in the wild, but all the zombies and skeletons will be coming out of here. maybe in another version, I'll have them pop up out of the ground. I'll create a particle effect that has like dirt flying everywhere, and I'll just like raise the skeleton out of the ground type thing. But for now, I'm going to spawn them all out of here, and they'll just go straight after the player. It's meant to be a super fast game, like 30 to 60 seconds max. You just constantly just overwhelm them, and they die. Then they hit the spacebar and play again. Keep in mind, it's just a demo. Okay, let's see if you can see that better now. Go to my fence. I know where the fence is. And to be honest, earlier I was running around with this, and I got lost. I couldn't find my way back here. I had to like follow the edge of the mountain. And it's not that big of a train, at least I didn't think so. See, I can see the leaves there. It's still... I do love the visuals, though. I'm not seeing the leaves. Okay, I can see them there. That's what I want. Just to break up that visual. I need a little bit stronger over here, it looks like. Rock again. Okay. So the road, I've got my road going to here. I'm going to go a little bit further to about here. And that's where my gate's going to be. I'm going to shrink this brush down. This little line here is what I'm going to use as the guide for my fenced in area. Now I want the road to continue. You just can't get out. Because originally I was going to put like a little town in and an inn, a couple shopkeepers and everything else. But since it's just a demo for now. I can put some stones in there after. Okay, the player's not going to be able to see that far anyway. Yes, Caleb? Yep. What game do you want to play? You can play a game behind me. Oh, you can't. No, you can't. Because I'm streaming. It's running. That runs through the same computer, and they wouldn't be able to see what I'm doing. You have to play on your iPad. You can practice on your boogie board.
You need to shave this thing.
Shut up, Grandma! Grow a beard! Dump in the beard, drink to the beard, 'cause beards are good and scruff!
No, you can't right now. The item system ones. Wait a second. I'll be placing random stuff throughout the train, like tombstones and rocks and stuff like that. It takes a long time to do the level design, I find. The item system tutorials are not done. There's still more I want to do, but as far as excuse me, the other item types, their database and everything else is set up the exact same. The only thing really different is how you want the GUI to be. So that's kind of why I've left that there. I'm going to come back to it because I'm going to be using it in my hack and slash game, so I need it to be finished. I was hoping to get the item system up by the end of this, not the item system, the inventory, the custom input manager out by the end of this month, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have time. I figure it'll probably take me about a week to get that done. And that'll be the blue series of tutorials. So it'll just be like I'm already done instead of a code along like we're doing with the item system. It's just faster to get them out that way. And then I'll try to get that out next month. I should be able to, excuse me, get it next month. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Okay, first things first, rotate 90 degrees. Zip up so I can see that line again. There we go. Let's go follow the road till we get there. I'm going to have to move them both over, it looks like. I want to put something right here as well. Oh, I lost the road. Oh, there it is. So I got to rotate it a bit so it fits on the road better, but that's about right. So what about there? Then we'll just branch the walls out from there. Oh, it's going to be a lot, isn't it? All right, here we go. That's the wrong one, isn't it?
You need to save this thing.
Shut up, Grandma!
Nasdaqus? Hopefully I said that right. Anyway, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Everyone say hello to Nas. Let me see. Are you having trouble with the database or the item type since the database resets them randomly after I restart the program? I have no idea. if they're resetting after you restart the Unity, take a look to see how you're saving them. It doesn't sound like you're saving them properly. Oh, I've got it backwards. Is this backwards too? Yep. I guess technically it's not backwards. It's just not the way I want it. I never saved. Huh. I never saved any of those statues I made as prefabs. Well, it's not after every restart. Ah. Yeah, I have no idea. If it's just random, I have no idea. Did I create these assets? No, these right now, everything I have in here is free from the asset store. The big one was like almost all the cemetery stuff. I think all the cemetery stuff. What was it? Is it under environments? Fantasy? It was free. Right here. A ton of stuff came from here. Make your fantasy game light, and then they have the non-light version, which I forget how much it is. Let's take a look. I like it. I'll probably stick with it. Come on. Well, do it this way. $70 for the full version. He has a weapon pack too. And a free weapon pack. Cool. Well, you can go ahead and create it all yourself if you want, if you've got the time. Hi, D-Stu. Yeah, $70. I think I'll probably end up picking it up after this anyway. The number of things in there I like. Basically, the cemetery stuff comes free, but there's a bunch of other stuff in there as well. I like the art style, so I'm probably going to use it in some other projects. But I'm not going to complain. I like this one. Where did I put my blue ones? There they are. Okay. Oh, it's that little. So as far as doing stuff like game dev, is there particular days some people like better than others? I can't really do weekends. My son's here. And as you can see, he's going to be running around a lot. But Monday through Friday is pretty good for me. But if you're creating games, not really. It's not about making money off the game. It's about time management. I don't have the time to sit down and make all this stuff. I can model and I can texture, but it just takes me forever. I'd rather go to the asset store, grab something that looks really good, that's free off the asset store, and just use that. Now, I already know that after I'm done the demo, I'm probably going to go a little bit further with this game. Earlier, I was showing some of the assets that I want to include. I already forget what they're called and who makes them. Villain for Hire, I think it is. Let me take a quick look. Maybe it was Villains for Hire. Anyway, you can look it up. I'll probably end up incorporating those in, and since there's 4 classes, since it gives you the assets to play 4 different classes, I could see making this multiplayer. It's not a very complex game, but it'd be kind of fun. Kind of like almost like a MOBA, I guess, except it would just be you guys. You're not playing against another team. Nice little grassy knoll. $70 for all the stuff that you get in the package. I don't mind spending $70, and to be honest, I gotta have this done before Halloween. So, but yeah, I never thought of the Halloween sale. It's been so long since I've actually done any. It's so big. Any level design. And I want some bushes in the middle. Whoa! Not that bush. I hear you sneaking around, Caleb. Ah, kids. Was this the one I wanted? Yeah, I think that's it. I forgot. Okay, shrub 3. Come on, drop in. And I'll leave it like that. Let's see how it paints. Oops, I didn't do that right, did I? And I didn't add that right. Detailed mesh. I think I added it as a grass before. Let's try its default settings. Wait for it to load. You probably don't have to wait for it to load. I just always do. Whoa. gotta edit it. We'll just have everything. We'll try that first. Oh, what happened? Why are you going sideways on me? Was I editing the wrong one? Why are you going sideways? It's got a heavy metal music that plays while you play the game. I've got 2 shrub 3s in there now. Come on, drop. Yeah, I did it again as grass. Maybe that's why I can't drag it in. Come on. Not necessarily the starting area. It's just down the road. I'm going to be putting a fence in. Even though this was just a standard terrain size, the 500 by 500, it's going to be way too big for just a demo. I might come in later on and fill it out. But if you follow the road down, where's those fences? Right here. So I'm probably going to fence it off there, and I'll come out here a bit and fence it off here. So the playable area will be about this much. And like I said, as I get more time, I'll open more areas up, put a little town in, add a few more roads, but it's all going to be one area. I'm not sure where you're going to start yet. Down the road, maybe? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why my damn bushes aren't working right the way I want them. They worked here. Did they? What do they look like in game? It could just be Unity glitching out. I've got to look at the settings to stop that sway so much. It's not the bush I wanted, was it? I wonder if it looks like they're placed sideways because of the wind. Originally, I was going to put kind of like a little vendor over here. But we're not going to get that complex into it. Whoa. Again, it's sideways there. It's that area. It comes out sideways. I'm guessing it's because it's a hill. I've got to figure out where that sway setting is. I can manually place it, and I think I might. I want to paint it on. But not if it's going to be all crazy like that. I wanted some bushes in here. Where's Hans? Hans is really good at level design. We need to get Hans in here. The gameplay? If I can find someone with that dual wields pistols that's free that I can take and share with everyone else, I'll use that. If not, it's just going to be probably first person and you just lob fireballs at them for the first version. Then after that, I'll go ahead and grab one of 2 packs. Yeah, I'm just going to put these in chat as far as the link goes. That way, anytime someone asks, they can just relink them. The first one I'm looking at, the Skeleton Army. Skeleton Army. And there's a few things that this guy does that I like, but the other one was, I can never remember. I think he has that in a fantasy. I think it's Villains for Hire or something like that. Here we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and link his, well, his profile, because I'm looking at the Undead and the Human pack. Oh, it is Villains, and I spelt it wrong. Villains for Hire. Yes, I don't want to mess with all the animation. I'm going to be able to sit down and teach people how all the stuff that they need to make this in one day. So I don't want to spend a lot, and not just one person, a group of people all at once. So I don't want to spend a lot of time going, okay, everyone load up Mechanism and we're going to be playing around with this and that. That comes later. Just for a one-day thing to start off with, just being able to build something that's fairly cool. There'll be some scripts involved, but I'll just write those myself. No, I think those are too small. Serious, hi, how you doing? Still sick.
You
Stripe 103, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I'll be glad when this infection's gone. Well, everyone's different. I prefer coding. Oh, I didn't realize we had a floaty. What about this other one? It's not floaty, is it? No. As a matter of fact, I'm going to bring it down just a bit. Not that much. About that much. It is floaty. Whoop. Ah. I usually go down. Ha! I usually like to bring the terrain down as opposed to bringing the model up. Okay, I need a bushy one. Now this one, we're going to put in the ground. Oh, maybe this will work. No. I want that in the behind. I want that bush in behind. So many things to be taken out of context. I want it down lower. Okay, let's go check it out. That looks decent. I started to look up the setting to make the grass not so flowy. I'm thinking maybe I am just better off using that other grass and manually placing it, but just do it in spots as I develop those spots. I just don't like the look of this grass. I just don't like the way Unity billboards that grass. I fit through there? I guess so. I don't care if it's flowing in the wind. Yeah. Ah, it'll take me forever to do that by hand, though. Ah. Well, we'll pull it up because it's fast to put back down. Let's pull this patch up. Helps if I hold the right button down. Let's make a bigger brush. And we'll manually place that other grass. I don't need a lot of it. I could probably fill more stuff in with bushes, maybe. To be honest, now that I'm looking at this again, it doesn't really look that much better, does it? Now, obviously, I put it too low, but... There's got to be a better grass solution that's easy to implement. Oh, for those that are wondering, I am saving the VODs here on Twitch as a highlight. Now, I don't know how long the highlights save for. I think quite a while. But I'm also putting them up on YouTube. I probably will not be doing the YouTube gaming streaming. I just don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, so to speak. Come on, get rid of it. There we go. I want to get rid of this and this. Oh yeah, I forgot about these dead things. Not here, though. The thing is, I don't want to be bothered with trying to get everything up onto YouTube from the stream. Like yesterday was 7 hours. I do not want to record that here locally and then have to sit down and do anything with it at all. The great thing about Twitch is I can just hit go to YouTube and away it goes. It would take me forever to... Obviously, I'm not going to do any editing whatsoever because it would just take forever to go through 7 hours. Then the transcoding and uploading to YouTube would just take forever. What I like about Twitch is I can just sit down and just do stuff like this and be done with it. I should fix that. That's too bright, isn't it? I don't like how bright that is. Don't even bother trying to figure it out. You ever watch those people that do level design and they're just like choo 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 choo? Yeah, so yeah, as I was saying, I don't want to have to deal with it before I put it up to YouTube. It's just too time consuming. Okay, that clips more than I thought. To be honest, hand placing stuff does take a lot longer, but I think it looks much better. Yee cats, how you doing? Just a demo. Good enough. Now, once I let the light maps bake, that'll be cool because you get that little green glow baked onto the sides. And we'll get that over here too. Yes? Yep. Oh, my son wants to play a game. Oh, you can't.
Why?
Because I'm streaming. They run through the same system. Whatever.
Well, you already said that twice.
Yeah, you can't play while I'm streaming.
How long is it gonna be?
Till mommy gets home.
Please,
Oh, life is so hard.
please stop doing it. How much are you doing?
You can sit over there and watch videos, but you got to keep the volume down super low. I don't want to hear it. Or you can go upstairs and play video games on your iPad. What? Use your words.
Can I make one video on my channel?
Well, we were supposed to do that yesterday, but you didn't want to do it.
Today I want to now.
Well, it's too late now. Daddy's doing stuff. Don't do that with the cable, please.
Look what's stuck on me. What can I play? And I don't want to play anything on my app because I'll be paid a lot.
Okay, well, Daddy's got to finish this up. Let Daddy finish this area at least.
Okay. Can I put some stuff on there? Can I play some stuff down there?
I think they're actually, to be honest, I think those bushes might be too bright.
Well,
Let me start over again.
hi guys. Hi guys.
Here.
What's he doing? Hi guys.
You don't do that. It's kind of loud.
So guys, I have a pretty freaky imagination. So hopefully I can find a reaper.
I think they might be too bright. Why is it so bright in here now? Earlier it was darker.
I have no idea why it's so bright.
What do you think? Those bushes too bright?
Yeah, this is a little bit.
I wasn't asking you. Let Daddy have those back. Yeah, earlier. Where'd my mouse go? Lost my mouse. There. Oh, where's my mouse? Command P. There we go. I lost my mouse. It won't show up on this monitor. There we go. I'm gonna have to put all this. That's right. Did I accidentally brighten this up? Oh, I wonder if it has something to do with just I wasn't doing the auto bake. I wonder if the maps got screwed up. We'll let that build up a bit while I clean this up. So I need I'm gonna call this the side tomb. Yeah, for some reason the whole thing just seems bright. I can go in and adjust the colors of the grass pretty easily. Inspector, terrain. So I use that one. I should bring it more towards here. Of course, you can see as I switch it, if you watch in the background, you can see how the grass changes. I want this to be more orange. It's pretty laggy because I'm baking those out. Oh. And this bush is too bright. Christasis, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. So transparent cutout. The alpha cutoff's fine. Apparently that's not going to work, right? That makes it darker. That's actually about the darkness I want, too. I like the darker bushes. Now everything else is too bright, though. I was having trouble painting the bushes. Oh, one of the light maps just went off. I was having trouble painting the bushes. They were sideways for some reason here. So I'll just hand paint them, so to speak. Oh, look at that. We're getting the glow. Yes, Caleb? Well, I know. Daddy yells a lot. Let's go check it out in game. Probably should let the light maps finish going off, but since I'm constantly changing stuff, they're constantly going off anyway. So I got a few more to darken. So even though I extended the road, you can't even see it anyway. You can probably see it better than I can because I have a glare on my screen right now. I should have cleaned my monitor. I started to get the bushes up along here. I guess I'll stick to painting the grass. That one needs to be crooked more. Oh, there it is. I get lost. I was going to throw a build up last night, but I'll probably throw one up tonight instead. Not much to do except wander around in it. And of course, with this first-person controller, you should be able to climb the walls. That'll change after I put the other characters in. I'll throw it up on the website. That doesn't look as good up here, does it? That's not bad. Boy, when you're on top of the wispy, smoky stuff, it doesn't look near as good, does it? Well, I'm just using the basic first-person controller that comes with Unity. I won't be using that in the final product, even in the demo. And if I do for some reason, I'm just going to go ahead and put an invisible ceiling so you can't climb this high. I think it looks pretty cool, actually. If you look at the front gates, the fog, you can't see the bottom. I think it looks pretty good. A little biased, but hey. Let's finish this way off. I wonder if I can just keep switching everything over to the natural. Just turn my light back off. That made it too dark. Too dark. I forget what the other one was. What was it? Legacy? I think hand placing looks so much better. Was my lighting done? Are you talking about these? The blues and orange? Those are the spawners. They're meant to be really bright. Trying to think if I want to put another one on this side to light it up a bit. I could just add a light. What do we have for torches? This pack did not come with one. Not the free one. The full one probably does. Someone's charging $2 for a torch. What if I let the player run around with a torch? Let's try that out. I could give him a flashlight too. Let's give him a flashlight instead. Well, maybe not. Maybe since he's going to be casting fireballs or lobs, a magic wand of some sort. Yeah, I like that idea better. I'll have to clean this up later. Okay, so that means let's do it full length. No, it's not a penis. Is there going to be a screaming girl in this game? I hadn't planned on it. Yeah, I could have did an orb too. Could do a spotlight. So the problem is I won't be able to shrink that down enough and keep a range. That's what I originally intended, but that's not going to work in game. Obviously change the color. Oh, and I got to attach it to the camera, not the model. And put it on a different layer so it doesn't clip. Take some wand. Yeah. I'm gonna leave the halo there for now. Okay, let's turn it off. See, there we go. It lights you up a little bit. Actually, I like this. I've got to change it a bit. Now, the thing is, do I just have like an area light, a wand that glows? Or a staff, whatever? Or do I go zombie survival and give him a flashlight? Which would just be a spotlight? Well, first things first, let's attach this to the camera. So now when I move the camera around, it moves around too. Ooh, give it a mist material. It could be my Dayglow glow stick. Oh, we're ravers. You know, I think 10's about the range I want too. Well, I'm going to have nightmares. I didn't even think of it. Before I deleted that skeleton, I could have taken the sword off of it. Now I have to find a way to stop it from clipping too. The light. The visual aspect, the visual aspect is easy. You just put it on a different layer and just set a camera for it. But I'm not sure I'm going to take care of the light itself too. I definitely like the light. I'll be able to follow the road now, I guess. And I should be able to make it darker. And of course, let's give it a bit different color of a light. I want to put some of this gate up around periodically around the road as well. I'll do that next. See, if I use that occlusion shader, it makes things stand out too much from a distance. I'll just have to darken the texture. The cyan's too dark. Hmm. What if we just have a light on him? I don't want to cast shadows though.
Daddy, now can I play?
Oh, I still have that skeleton.
Oh my god, it looks so freaky.
Oh, does he look freaky to you?
Yeah.
I've got to get rid of him.
No, keep him.
What?
Keep him.
You need to
No, I'll
save
get a different
this
one.
thing.
Why?
Schultz gun. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Everyone say hello to Schultz.
Hello, everybody. Python. I guess I don't even.
Well, you can definitely see better without losing too much of the atmosphere of the game itself.
You need to save this thing.
Nate Grill. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. Okay, we got to fix that other shader. I'm not sure if I want to give him a flashlight or just have this light. If I do give him a light around him, I just don't want it to be white, though. Maybe a yellowish tint. Let's go full on yellow. Maybe just a yellow tint, not quite full yellow. Yeah, I like that. Not full yellow though. I'm gonna go with white or gray, I guess. Well, we'll just go full white. I can just turn the intensity down later. This over there, I'm not distorting the color of the everything else in the game. Okay, I like that. We'll turn off the light so we can actually see. Oh, you like the website? It's been a while since I've done anything with it. I should be able to get some stuff done with it next month. I should have some time. Legacy, transparent, cutout, soft edge, unlit. Okay.
Can I play now?
Almost. Let me finish this one scene and put my fences along there. And then I'll log off and you can play your game.
Okay. Well, can I tell something?
What's that?
Can I tell something that's make something make people scared?
Okay.
Make like underground like spawner.
I wish I could cut and paste shaders.
Make like a hole and try to make a hole and put a graveyard under there. And under like graveyards, you can try to put like dead bodies. zombies under there. Would that be scary? I almost done making it. Said, how come you have to make it? I will have to make a Halloween.
I already forgot what I was doing.
How come I have to make a Halloween thing?
Okay, can you go sit down now, please?
Okay.
I'm gonna have to log off soon. Let him play. What was I doing here? Transparent.
Me what? Boo! Me woo boo! Me woo boo! We want boo! We want boo! We want boo!
Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Shh, Caleb, remember the rule.
Be quiet!
Still, oh, because they're unlit. They're not affected. Okay, we'll fix that.
Ootini! 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 Woo woo woo! Spider-Man! Me or Darth Vader.
Doesn't look right. Click it.
So, Daddy?
You need to
more
shake this thing.
elements?
Shut up, Grandma!
Zap it. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow.
Oh no! No! Bam! Ow! Something hit my head. Bam! Ah! Ew, thank goodness. Ah! Ugh. Utini! 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 Ah! Ah! Pause again. What? Did I plan if the 3D printed stuff you made for me? Can I make life next?
Shh, you gotta be quiet so I can finish. You're not fussing this much over a bush. There, that's the effect I want. Okay, that's the effect I want, so that's what I'm going to use.
You
Tempest Mia. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Never thought there'd be this many people interested in watching some old guy make a video game. Leave that there. I think this one. Okay, is that all of them? I probably forgot one or two. And there's going to be others I have to adjust later on. But there we go. Nothing glowing in the distance. And it's nice and dark, so you get that outline. That's something I really want to go for in this, is when you see stuff that you're not up close to, is that all you, that's all you see is the outline. Doesn't feel as dark anymore. I guess that's the light. Yeah, so I've got a range of 10. And I don't want to lower it because I want to be able to see the road fairly well, especially when you're running. Okay, let me put some fences along the road. And I'm going to have to log so my son can play some video games. Oh, well. Well, that's not the one I wanted.
Daddy, are you done yet?
Almost done, Caleb.
Pew, 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 pew.
What's wrong?
Pew, pew.
Oh, okay.
Transformers and me birds.
Oh, the light maps are going. Like, why do you get so laggy all of a sudden?
Maybe get my transformer. This took my truck. It's not really a transformer. It's just a truck with a gun on the bottom of it. So here's my
So is anyone out there planning on making a game for Halloween?
I am.
Okay.
What's happening to my toy? It's like Ben 10 Omnibus, kind of. Guys, no wonder I was singing the song. This is a little transformer. How freaky is it?
Shh, Caleb.
Someone in the gun. Here it is out, it's gone. Flip it, flip it. Ta-da, and it's so good.
Okay, you gotta sit down, Caleb. Oh, okay. Well, it's just, at least for me, there's just so many options. You know, what color do I want this? I spent how long playing with the different shaders, deciding what shader gives me the effect that I want the most. And I don't know if I should be using, well, I can use that shader. Obviously, it still looks fine. I want the vegetation to be, excuse me, really dark, so that when you're in game, you really only see that silhouette. That's the effect I'm going for, and the standard shader gives it to me, so that's why I'm using it. But yeah, I probably spent, what, 30 minutes just screwing around with that? I'll definitely have at least a working demo by the end of the week. I'm going to turn that off, I think. I gotta tip it a bit more. Can't quite tell. So I guess tip it a bit more so that... I was thinking having the wheels up since the other side's broken. These wheels would lift anyway, but it's more than I want. It's just so dark. How come I got the eye? I don't want the eye. I'll get it. There we go. I think that's it. Now, I've really got nothing cool to put in there except coffins, and I've already got coffins in the other one. Oh, well, yes, I do. Okay, I gotta stop the lighting. It's making it too laggy. Let me catch up on here. As far as like design, like I said, it's something I don't do a whole lot of. I usually do the coding. I like doing it. It's just for me, it just takes a long time. It's just one of those things. The more you do it, the better you get at it. What kind of camera am I going for? That one there. Let me get all my rocks in here. There we go. One more big one. There we go. We'll check it out in game real quick. I still want to darken it a bit. I still got more fences to put up too. There was just too much stone. That cart couldn't hold it. And I want the fence to only be on one side of the road.
How come? How come?
Because I do, Caleb. Excuse me. So I'm going to be logging soon. If anyone has any questions, by all means, ask them now. seen some chat. Just give me a second here.
Sabotage. Can I play now?
Yeah, almost. I just want to make sure I got them all. Yeah.
One more fence, okay?
Oh, yeah. For the first version, the camera is going to be first-person camera. But I already know that. Oh, I didn't realize my tire was in. That's fine. It's supposed to be broken. But for the next version, I'll probably be third person. For now, for first person's fine. It's easy.
Transformer coming.
Oh, it's in the middle of baking my maps.
Okay, let's transform over here.
You gotta wait till it's done.
Transformers. Welcome to part 2 when he's still transforming.
Oh no, don't screw my terrain over.
This transformer die.
Okay, well, probably gonna have to let it sit there and churn on that for a while because it looks like it has to do all the maps all over again. Caleb. So yeah, if there's any more questions, go ahead, ask them now. While it chews away on that, and I get my terrain back. I might put it up tonight, add a few more things, at least clean up the hierarchy and throw it up there. Okay, well, thanks for showing up. Glad you caught one.
Glad for who?
Well, Caleb, looks like you're gonna get your
Get my what? Get my
your wish.
what wish?
Daddy's gonna have to wait till this finishes before he can do any more. So I guess I'm gonna have to log.
Log for what? Log to do what, Daddy?
Yeah,
Why do we have to log to do what?
because I gotta wait for the light maps to finish so I can get my terrain back.
So why do you need to wait?
Because I do. Anyway, any more questions? Be sure to ask them. I'll probably hang out and chat for a bit.
Oh.
And let me just check here. Yeah, I'll hang out and chat for a little bit, and I'll answer questions. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next stream. Let me just check. Oh, when did I get into programming? Ages ago, 30 years ago. I think I was in grade
I'm still playing.
4, 5, 6, around there. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you again. The next live stream will be Monday. Shh, you have to be quiet, Caleb. That's the rule when you're down here. And this is why I'll only stream when he's in class. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.